Hey, hi, this is teacher David, and thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. So today I would like to present to you a syllabus in our IP Year 2 or even Sec 2, Express, Max, Direct and Inverse Proportion. Okay, direct and inverse proportions. So what do you mean by direct and inverse proportions? And today our lesson, right, this part of the lesson, mainly we're going to focus on direct proportions. So what is direct proportions? Example, if you have y equal to kx, it implies that y is directly proportional to x. This is what direct proportional means. Okay, direct proportional means, right, as x increases, okay, as x increases, y also increases proportionally. Okay, y also increases proportionally. This is what direct proportional means. So you have y equal to kx, right? Example, if your x equal to 1, y is equal to k. When x is 2, y is 2k. When x is 3, y is 3k, so on and so forth. So you can see the pattern, k, 2k, 3k, 4k, 5k, so on and so forth, right? So you can actually craft out a table, value of x and y. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, k, 2k, 3k, 4k, 5k, so on and so forth. So this is an example of direct proportional. Okay, another example, right? This is in terms of algebra. So if another example, they ask you to find your k, right? I need to know my y. So let's say let's say if you to go to the let's say if you rent your DVD from a DVD shop. Okay, nowadays you don't rent DVD anymore. You watch on Netflix, things like that. But let's say you were to rent DVD. Okay, you rent DVD from a shop. Okay. If you were to return the DVD to the shop late by 1 day, right? You need to pay a penalty. Correct or not? So you have the number of days where you are late, and also the fine. Okay, fine is y dollars, and you have the rate. Okay, so let's say the number of days you're late, right? Number of days that you're late is always in terms of per day. Number of days you're late is X. And find each day, right? Okay. So let's say you return the DVD late by 1 day, you pay $2 fine. You late by 2 days, you pay $4 fine. And the rate will then be equal to 2/1. You notice the constant is the rate, which is your K. So Y equal to KX, right? So let's say the question asks you to find your K. You can say that when X equal to, let's say 2, Y is 4, K is equal to Y over X. 4/2 equal to 2. Therefore, K equal to 2. So the expression you have is Y equal to 2X. This is the relationship that govern this set of data. So okay, because Y is directly proportional to X, right? You have your Y1 over X1 equal to Y2 over X2. And this is equal to K. So Y1 over X1 will be, example, this is your Y1, 6/3. This is your Y2, 10/5. They are all K. Can you see the relationship? So you have two formulas that govern this behavior. Well, this part you clear.
Yeah.
Or Y2 over Y1 equal to X2 over X1. Okay, let's say your Y2, right? 10/6 equal to 5/3. Can you see?
Yes.
So this also works. So you have this and this and this. Any question?
No.
No. Okay, if no question, right? I'm going to show you some more examples. Okay, if 12 kilogram of biscuits cost $30. Calculate the cost of 19 kg of biscuits. Okay, how to do this? You try to do this question using the formula Y equal to KX. Because they are directly proportional.
Okay.
You try first. Then I do here. You try, then you.
$47.5.
Okay, first you need to find out your K first, right? Okay, 30 divided by 12, 5/2. So y equal to 5/2x. Now my x is 19. So 5/2 times 19, that'll give you 47.5. So cost of 19 kilogram of biscuit, right? Okay, do you get this answer? 47.50?
Yes.
Yes or? Okay, that means this part, no problem. Okay, and then I move on here. Okay, if y is directly proportional to x, y over x is equal to k, since y equal to kx. Okay? And k is a constant. And k is not equal to 0. Important, huh? Okay? That's the concept. So if y is directly proportional to x, right? If I had to plot a graph y against x, it'll be a straight line. And gradient, right? Gradient of this line, right, will be k. How come gradient is k? Because gradient, right, is difference in y over difference in x. Because gradient is here over here. Okay, this part.
Okay.
Okay, let's say there's another question. If y is directly proportional to x and y equal to 20 when x is equal to 5. Find equation connecting x and y. Okay, number 2. Find the value of y when x is equal to 7. Number 3. Find the value of x when y is equal to 32. Okay, let's say this question, you try first. Or I can show you the answer first.
Okay.
So when y is 20, right, x is 5. Okay, direct proportional, right? Since y directly proportional to x, therefore y equal to kx. Okay, this sign is directly proportional. Let me see, do they still use this sign nowadays? Okay, directly proportional, or maybe you just spell out. Oh, so y is kx, right? So y is 20, k and 5. So k is equal to 4. Therefore, y equal to 4x. So y is 4x. Oh, that's the equation.
Okay.
So part 2, right? Find the value of y when x is 7. Y equal to 4 times 7, 28. Part 3. X when y is 32. When y is 32, 4x is 32. X equal to 8. Okay, any question?
No.
This one all very easy, right?
Mm.
Okay. The expenses, $E. The next good example.
For example 3. Okay.
Yeah, but I changed a bit. The expenses, $E of a tea party are directly proportional to the number of guests. Okay. Number of guests that are present. When there are 40 guests at the present at the tea party, the expenses incurred are $280. Okay. Find an equation connecting E and N. Part 2. Calculate the expenses incurred. Okay, expenses incurred when N equal to 90. Okay, then part 3, right? Draw the graph. Draw the graph of E against N. Okay, no problem.
No problem.
So when E is 280, right? Okay, when N is 40, E is 280. Okay. K is 7. Therefore, E equal to 7N. Okay, E is 7N. Part 2. Okay, not part 3, part 2. Part 2 is N is 90, right? E is how many? Okay. E against N.
Okay.
Down. Okay. E against N.
Okay.
You have to indicate the axis. When n is 1, e is 7. Okay? Because gradient is 7. Understand all this question?
Understand.
If you understand, right, I move on to another word example. Okay, monthly charges, total monthly charges. $C for mobile plan. Consists of a fixed amount of $30 and a variable amount, which depends on the usage. For every minute used, $0.30 is charged. Okay, if the duration, right? If duration or usage equal to 150 minutes, okay, find the total monthly charges. Then part 2, if monthly charges equal to $70, find the duration of usage. Then after that, part 3, write down a formula connecting C and N. C and N. Okay, C and N, where N equal to minutes of usage. Part 4, draw the graph of C against N. Then is C directly proportional to N and Y? Okay, understand all the question?
Understand.
Okay, total monthly usage $C, mobile plan consists of a fixed amount $30 plus variable amount depends on usage, right? Okay. So if usage is 150 minutes, 150 minutes. Okay, every minute used, 30 cents is charged. Okay, every minute used, 30 cents is charged. So when N is 150 minutes, C equal to 30 plus 0.3 times 150 So every minute is 30 cents more. 30 plus 0.3 times 150, 75. Okay, the money charge is $75.
Okay.
It's part one. Part two, okay, monthly charge $70, right? Then they ask you to find the usage, right? So 40 divided by 0.3, you have 133 and 1/3 minutes. Okay, 133 and 1/3 minutes. So that's the usage. Okay, part three, right? Write down formula. This is the formula. They ask you write down, means you no need to find. Just write it out. Then part four, draw the graph of C against N. Answer. Okay, directly proportional ma? No, not directly proportional. How come not directly proportional? Because line did not pass through origin. Origin 是在这边，明白吗？
Okay. 明
That
白
means 你这样子是 not proportional 了。Proportional 永远都是这样的，它 pass through origin 的。This one is not proportional. This is proportional. Okay, no, not directly proportional. So, okay, any question? Any question?
No question.
No question, or I give you time, let you try to do the question already. Because
Now,
I give you some time to do. Okay, so now we'll continue to other forms of direct proportional. So far, you've been dealing with y equal to kx. Okay, so there are other forms of direct proportional, such as y equal to kx squared, y equal to k square root x, or y equal to kx cubed. Okay, these are other forms of direct proportional. So let's say you have equation y equal to 2x squared. Okay, y equal to 2x squared, right? Okay, x squared, and y. X is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, 2x squared. 81 times 2, 162. 64 times 2, 128. 98. 72, 50, 32, 18, 8, and 2. So if you are to give you this table and ask you find a relationship, what must you do?
Divide.
They give you this table without the x, without the without the x square. Then they ask you to find the relationship between x and y. Okay, then you divide, right? If y against x, right, is 2. Then this one, then you see the y over x is not a constant. Because y over x by right need to be a constant, right? So it's not a constant, right? So you have to create an x square. No, so y over x square, right? Is y over x square, right? Y over x square is 2. It's all 2. This has to be constant. Then that's how the relationship is y against x square. Y against x, y against x will look like that. Let me see, it will look like that. Y against x square, it will look like that. Y is 2x squared. Okay, understand all? When you plot the graph, it's different. So let's say I have a question, right? Okay, y equal to 4x power 4. And the other one is y cubed equal to square root x. Okay, you need to state two variables which are directly proportional to each other and explain your answer. Okay, for this one, which is the two variables that are directly proportional to each other?
X4 and Y.
X power 4 and y. Okay, this one?
Square root X and Y power 3.
And y power 3. Yeah. No x and y anymore. Okay. Okay, and then let's say if y is directly proportional to x squared, and y equal to 72 when x equal to 3. Okay. Find an equation connecting x and y. Part 2. Calculate the value of y when x is equal to 5. Part 3. Find the values of x when y is equal to 1.284. Draw the graph of y against x squared. Okay. So you try to do. Okay. Any question? 都对啊。
对
Okay, if all correct. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Okay, the last word example. Okay, the volume Vcmq of a solid is directly proportional to the cube of the radius. Okay, when radius is radius is 5 cm, V is 1000 cm cube. Okay, calculate volume of a solid when radius equal to 15 cm. Okay, find the equation, right? Okay. Okay. This one not so hard, right? You're still there. Oh.
Yeah,
This one easy, right?
easy.
Very easy. Okay, I see got hard one or not. Okay. The braking distance. Okay, this one I type out better. Okay. This question, you know what to do? Or you're totally lost? You know what to do? You think, you try first for a moment.
I don't know how to do.
Okay.
I don't know how to do.
Now I go through with you.
Okay.
You ready?
Mm.
The braking distance of a vehicle is directly proportional to the square of its speed. That's why I have this formula.
Okay.
Okay, speed is x, braking distance is y.
Why?
Okay, so I have this. That's how I got this. Then you know different values of x will give you different values of y, right?
Mm.
So I have x1 to denote the first value, and y1 to denote the first value for y.
Okay.
That means my y is not y1. Y1 is y equal to kx squared is the general formula. Y1 equal to kx1 square is the unique formula for x1. Okay. Then I have another unique formula for x2. Y2 is kx2 square. So your y1 is the original speed. Sorry, your x1 is the original speed. X1 is the original speed. Okay, then the increased speed is x2. Then they tell you the difference is 300%. So x2 minus x1 must be 3x1.
Okay.
That's the only way it can increase by 300%. Increase by, not increase to 300%, increase by 300%. That means the difference is 300%. 300% means 3 times, 3 times of the original. So I bring the negative x1 to right side. I have x2 is 4x1. Okay, so the increased speed is x2, right? X2 is also 4x1. So original speed is x1, increased speed is 4x1. The difference is 3x1. No, increase by 300%. So the increase is 3 times. Not increase is 3 times. The increased speed is 4 times. But the difference is 3x1. To justify the increase is 300%.
Okay.
Increase by 300%, no? Okay.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Okay, then, okay, this part okay, Okay, you're supposed to find percentage increase in braking distance. Okay, before you find percentage increase in braking distance, right, you have to substitute your x2 with this. Okay, x2 is 4x1, no? Some square is 16. Okay, this one is my y2. Do you notice I'm finding my y2 in terms of x1? Okay, then my original y1 is still in terms of x1, no? Okay, so now both are in terms of x1, same currency already. So you're supposed to find percentage increase in braking distance, right? So original braking distance. Okay, maybe I write here. Okay, your original braking distance is k x1 square. Okay, original braking distance. Then the final braking distance. In terms of x1 is 16 k x1 square. Okay, both are in terms of x1. Okay, so I'm supposed to find percentage increase, right? Okay, increase in the braking distance is 16k minus k. Okay, that's an increase. Okay, now they're asking for percentage increase, right?
So 50k x1 power 2 over
Okay, the amount you increase, divide by our original amount, right?
times 100%.
Yes. Kx1 square can cancel. 1500%. That's how much you increase. So that means if you increase your speed by 3 times, or by 4 times, in this case, they increase the speed by 4 times, the braking distance need to increase by this percentage. That's the reason why they have speed limit. You know, in your highway, there's speed limit, right? Because it's impossible to brake at such a long distance away. Make sense? Can I understand all this question?
Understand?
So your speed needs to be monitored closely. when you drive, cannot too fast. You drive too fast, right? You drive too fast, you need a longer braking distance.
Okay.
And you know that it's not possible to have longer braking distance because you can't see that far. Makes sense?
Makes sense.
You can't see that far. How to see so far? 100 kilometers ahead, how to see? So you cannot drive too fast. You increase the speed by 4 times, that's it. That's the reason. Okay, understand this question?
Understand.
Yeah. Okay. Then if that's the case, you can try to do the question in the book already. Okay, so that's all for today. So if you like my YouTube channels, I mean the videos that I posted, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel using the click link button below, the subscribe button that's below. So I hope to see you in my YouTube channel. So that's all. Thank you. Bye bye.